Good morning. Thank you for joining me for Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast. I am suffering horribly this morning from allergies, so please excuse my eyes. I've been trying to get some of the water out, but I am here, and blessings to your day. Guys, we have already received our first blessing for the day because we have opened our eyes. So thank you, Lord. Happy sunrise to all of you joining me. And if this is your first time joining me for Give Me My Rights, WRITES, I welcome you. I welcome you. I welcome you. Guys, this is the podcast where I use some of my original quotes to hopefully encourage and inspire your day. And if I am doing this correctly, you guys will have a smile that sustains throughout your whole day because no one is going to steal our joy. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. I do appreciate it. Please be tapping the screen as you come in. I do appreciate that. Now, guys, if you don't know, I am also the host of Imperfect Poetry Thursday Nights, which is my poetry show that I come on multiple social media platforms and I give some of my original poetry. And then we have a little bit of talk about what the poetry is about. We have some great music and we have fun. Last night I came on and I did my Blueberry Smiles poem. And it's such a cute piece of poetry that talks about meeting somebody in the beginning before the whole relationship is started. You meet someone and this one was more talking about the natural way of meeting someone where you just instantly become attracted to someone and you kind of want to get to know them more. So I will go ahead and post the recaps, the clips, and the quotes this weekend on your multiple social media platforms, which include Facebook, Fanbase, Instagram, YouTube, and Threads, and TikTok. And did I miss any? I think that's all of them. Yes, so it will be posted this weekend for you guys who want to view it. Give me 1 second here. Okay, for you guys that want to view it, yes, check it out over the weekend. Great pieces of poetry. Thursday is a great night for poetry. Guys, I am also the owner and founder of Skin Poetry One, which is my organic skin oil butters line. Guys, if you have not got the experience, what are you waiting for? Okay, it is a product that was formulated for severe dry skin. Okay, the product is of all natural ingredients, organic ingredients. Okay, there are no chemicals, no carcinogens, no artificial colors, and no artificial fragrance. Okay, just pure goodness for the skin, all natural. Last night I showed my tea tree oil. I don't have it with me right now, but I showed them that, the tea tree oil is coming out to join the line of rose, lavender, and chamomile, variety of different kinds that you can choose for to treat your skin very, very nice. Okay, it rejuvenates the skin. It applies a substantial amount of moisture to the skin. It's just an all-around good product for all skin types, all age groups, and everyone in the family. Guys, I ask that you go ahead and give it a try. You can simply go to the website of https:// skinpoetry1.nadinepoetry1.com. Or you can go directly to my website at www.nadinepoetry1.com, or you can go to my page on Instagram and Facebook and just look for Nadine Poetry One. Go to the shop tab, and then you should be able to make your purchase there. We do ship all around the country. Okay, we ship all around the country, and it comes relatively quickly. And I am receiving great feedback from customers that have already purchased the product. Guys, if you are missing out, what is wrong? You need your skin to be moist and succulent. Okay, so guys, go ahead and get your Skin Poetry One. It is available today. Okay. Now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into the quote. I have legendary George Duke playing in the background and some of the music I've never heard of. So let me fast forward. But, guys, it's great music. And, George Duke is a legend. So go ahead and look him up if you don't know who he is. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get into the quote. And I'm not going to monopolize a lot of your day, okay, because it's Friday and I know you want to get going. Okay, you have things to do. So do I. So let's get into the quote. You guys, you know that I am the poet outside of the box. I do things a little bit different from other poets and writers, but we do have in common the fact that we share the words of our pen. So I welcome you to this morning and blessings to your day again. Okay, so the quote is, a fact is what it is. A fact is what it is. Guys, please be tapping the screen. I would appreciate that, okay? Yes, the quote is, a fact is what it is. You know what? I know some things about me that are facts because I know these things about myself. And I am truthful about who I am, right? I pay attention to the facts about me. I'm me. So this is with full understanding about what I can do and also my incapabilities, right? I pay attention to me. Can you yourself live in the facts about who you are, honestly? Because not everyone can. Are you honest about yourself? Not everyone has that ability. Okay? Some people have to design things about who they are because they really don't like who they are or the things that they do. But they do it and they live in it. And because not many people can deal with their personal facts, all right? This is with understanding about who you are as well. Okay, you can't deal with your personal facts because you don't like everything that you do, but still you do it. Often you will find that those type of people will cause the most problems if they are discussed or talked about in any type of way because they do not really like the things that they do, but they do it. This is because that person hates for their personal facts to be exposed, right? Something ain't right. Which it also means that they know that they are not living right as well. We know something is not right because they want to attack when you bring up their names. And they know that something is not right because they want to attack when you bring up their name. Someone who is not living right will hide stuff about themselves. They will fight people for discussing who they are. They will also lie about anything outside of the facts about who they are. And they will place blame on others for those bad things that they do. Most people that do things that are not good, they always look for somebody to blame for the reason why they are misbehaving. The fact is, whatever they are doing that is not right, it is just not right. If this is a fact about who you are, take a moment to recognize the things about you personally, because I know that I'm not a perfect person, okay? And I know that there are some mistakes and flaws that I have, and they are facts. I know who I am. But you who have not recognized that you've done something or you're living a life that is not right, take a moment to recognize that. Take a moment. Because today may be the day that you may just need to start living right so you can generate good facts about who you are. Today may be the day that you have to start to live right to generate good facts about you. The fact is, no one can say anything bad about you when there is nothing bad to say. The fact is that this also shows that no one who does anything horrible and says, I don't care what people think, they're lying. They actually care about what people think. They really, really care about what people think. That's why they're on the attack when you mention their name. What they say, who said it, right? Or they want to try to blame it on somebody else. Not me, somebody else. I didn't do that. That's not me. Well, they was with me. They started it. They're not living right. Also, we certainly should not be protecting anyone who displays so much bad behavior and then hide their facts. We shouldn't protect that person. Adults that make these decisions to do horrible things are adults. And most adults have common sense to know right from wrong, good from bad, misbehaving from treating people well. This itself is a fact. The word says, a wicked doer giveth heed to false lips, a liar giveth ears to naughty tongues. I'll repeat it. A wicked doer give heed to false lips, a liar giveth ears to naughty tongue. A wicked doer is someone that we should not protect. Okay? Says the Proverbs, if you want to look that word up. Fact is, those of us who protect the lies of someone behaving poorly, badly, ill-willed. It's pretty much liars too. We are pretty much liars if we are going to protect the liar, knowing that they probably lied about the very things that we are trying to protect. We should not allow falsified facts to be protected by us. They chose to make the decision. They have to live in the decisions they choose to make. Just so that we can look just as bad as a person who displays bad actions, we're going to lie? That doesn't make sense. No one wants to look bad. Live in your own personal facts of truth. Avoid covering up for those who live in lies. Fact is that we should know ourselves enough to want to wean out the bad behavior of others in our lives. And we want to wean out bad behavior out of our lives personally so we can do right. Okay? Fact is, there is always time to build good personal facts. Just change. Do great things. Do wonderful things. Be helpful. Be of assistance. Be there for people. Change it around. But don't be bad behaving and then get upset when someone mentions your name because they caught you in the midst of your bad behavior and now you're mad. You're attacking. You're trying to defend yourself by placing blame on other people or lying. That's still bad behavior. We got to change that. Fact that good people want to discuss good people. That is a fact. People don't mind discussing people who do good things. The fact is, people will discuss people that are misbehaving as well because sometimes they can't understand it and they're trying to get clarification. It doesn't mean that you are so important and your bad behavior is something worthy of discussing, because I myself do not like to discuss people who are misbehaving. I kind of don't want to mention them because we are guilty by association in most cases. And when you're mentioning the people with bad behavior because you're witnessing it, that means you are associated with this person, that you feel that they're worthy of mentioning, and now you are guilty by association. So the fact is, what it is what it is. And that is the truth about who you are and understanding who you are and getting a good understanding about the things that you do and then reconciling yourself with fixing things and turning the bad into good is the true thing. That is what it is. Make your true story a good one, people. We only have one life to live. And I know many of us don't want to live our life in regrets as we age and we get older and sit back and look at some of the things that we've done, that we cannot take back. Now, that is notwithstanding the fact that we are human and we are meant to make mistakes. We are meant to make mistakes, and some of us will make plenty. But not at the capacity where we can't take anything back or we can't deal with ourselves enough to know the facts about ourselves in truth. The fact is, in order to keep it 100, in order to keep it real, in order to just deal with the facts of who you are or just simply have real talk about you, we really were meant to do good things in a great way. All right? So if we are meant to do good things and meant to do things in a great way, should we not want to change a personality that has a character of bad behavior? Personally, not no one else. We're not in a business really to change anyone else. I think God has that under control because he sees everything. In fact, I know he does. But when we talk about ourselves and the things that we do that can be, that can reflect our character in a really poisonous type of way, we kind of want to change that. We were really meant to do good. And all of us are capable of doing good. We all have good things in us. We all have great qualities. All we have to do is pull it to the forefront and utilize those great qualities more than we utilize the things that make us cause mischief. So guys, this is one of the realest facts that you will get. And that is, we are meant to do good things. We are meant to be of great purpose. live in our purpose today. We do not never have to defend the person who is having bad behavior, because life will teach them to turn it around. For if they don't take heed to the things that life puts before them to help them change their act or the things that they do, then life will surely attack them. We don't have to worry about them attacking us when their name is mentioned because they did something that they should not do. Sometimes, if those people are really close to you, a little bit of love can change the way they think, can change the way they act. Apply some love to the situation if you know the person that has bad behavior very, very well. It's like a kid that you send them to school and they misbehave and misrepresent the home because they don't know how to act, they don't know how to follow instruction, they don't do things in order. But then you get that child home and you expose love to them. Hugs and warmth and build some understanding, converse with them, and get out the things that make them act this way. Love. It can change a child. That can happen for adults as well. Speak love. If you're going to talk about the bad behavior, let's speak love into their life. That'll change them. As for me, guys, I'm not going to monopolize any more of your day. I thank you this morning for joining me with Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast, with my watery eyes and allergies. But God is still good. And we are still good. It's Friday, and we get to live another day to start all over. Whatever happened yesterday does not affect anything that happened today. And if there's something you're continuing because you got exhausted and you couldn't handle it all yesterday, you will do it much better today. I believe that. I receive that. All right, so blessings to your day. Have a wonderful weekend. And join me again next week for another Give Me My Rights, WRITES, Daily Podcast with Nadine Poetry1. You guys, I am one word, I am one number. Okay, blessings to your day. And again, get your Skin Poetry One, organic skin oil butters. It is a great product, guys. Go ahead and get yourself the opportunity to nourish your skin. Okay, you can get that at https:// skin poetry one, the number one, .NadinePoetry1.com. Blessings to your day. Bye.